It's a film of the time that we're in, a time that celebrates women in the right way, and with a studio that honors women in a protagonist position. And I think that's what the audience wants. And
I was obsessed with Universal Studios as a kid. I used to make my dad take me there, and they had this monster show. I remember when the lights went down and Dracula would come out and Frankenstein would come out, and I was terrified. What I found about the films is that they were all deeply human and very emotional, and ultimately about these beings that really wanted to fit into society that rejected them.
It was quite a long process because we did 24 screen tests in order to find all the different 4 stages of the mummy. Didn't want to do anything that's been done before, so it was a long process. Once we've established those looks, even like the longest makeup was 6 hours, the shortest one was 4.
I remember Boris Karloff's eyes opening for the first time, and the incredible makeup, and him in the bandages, and how he moved, and it fascinated me and scared me. And when the studio came to me and asked if I'd be interested in doing The Mummy, I immediately said yes, because it's very rare that you have the opportunity to make films in a big studio context that are about characters that are very broken. I've worked with Tom now for about 10 years. We started on Mission Impossible 3 together. He knows everything there is to know about filmmaking. He can walk onto set and know exactly what's happening, from the lights to what's going on with the grips to, you know, really anything. And
I wanted to get a good grasp on, of course, the time and the stakes and how people lived back then. So I studied ancient Egypt and Egyptian mythology, and also researched like how kings and queens were written about and how they were portrayed. So I looked at paintings and texts from back then because I wanted to find her size.
Like all great actors, I think Russell's most focused and interested on character and finding a way to own the character and deliver a performance that where he disappears into the part. I'll tell you a secret, I was terrified to work with him because he's so good. He was a delight, and we got along right away. And
I'd like to be Dracula and give people neck bites.
I would love to play a female Dracula, I think, just because there's something like sensual.
The same of Sophia.
Yes? We could play it together. We could be the same person, but we just continually shape-shift into each other.